I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime, your #1 hub for all things going on in the Orville universe. Today is a very exciting day. The Orville dropped their teaser trailer for the upcoming season of the Orville that is going to be on Hulu. It's a Hulu original. I got it right here. I already did my reaction video, which might have brought you here, and now we're going to deep dive, do a breakdown of this trailer, of everything that I can see going on, and see what we think. Now, of course, here, Hulu Originals, boom, of course you're going to have that going on here. Let's play this bad boy. Let's see what we can figure out here. I'm going to be pausing along the way.
You know, I really wish they'd let us play music.
Okay, right off the bat, let's just take a look at this bridge. The bridge looks beautiful, by the way. You don't build a bridge like this, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the ship looks like. You don't build sets like this just to do a one-off season. This is absolutely amazing. This is a huge investment. But look, right off the bat, the differences, besides just being slick and having a little bit more detail, a little bit more technology going on up here. The carpets look like they're gone. It looks like we got nice, flat, non-carpeted floors. You can see the reflections of the chairs in the floors. So sorry, Tharl, but it looks like at least in the bridge, and I'm assuming this might go ship-wide, maybe not in people's quarters. We'll have to wait and see. Probably in people's quarters. The carpet is gone because this season 3 is supposed to be like a movie, just like when Enterprise, you know, the Next Generation, they went from the television set, and then they did a huge retrofit of the bridge and the ship and everything about the ship to go into film. Everything became slicker, a little bit more movie quality, darker, things like that. Now this, I'm very happy to say, isn't darker. It's still a nice bright bridge. It's not as comfortable looking as the TV version, but it's not supposed to be if you're doing movie quality episodes. But I'll tell you right now, as soon as the characters, the bridge crew, you got Gordon, John, Claire, Ed, Kelly, Isaac, Bortus, Tala, and the new Charlie Burke, played by Annie Winters, who's going to be the new navigator in the upcoming season. Once they're on there, they're living their lives, they're going on these missions. It's going to be a very warm, comfortable vibe. I guarantee it, because these are amazing people, and we love them. And it's these characters we love so much. So let's move on. Gordon was talking. So let's go back just a tad. Let's see if I can press these buttons here. Yep. Go back a little bit. Hulu. And play.
You know, I really wish they'd let us play music up here.
Gordon. You know, I really wish they'd let us play music up here. I think Gordon, which we saw a little bit of this friendship kindle in Season 2, Episode 1, Jaloja. I think Gordon might be hanging out with Lieutenant Dan to suggest playing music on the bridge. Of course, Dan's the one that wants to put music in different parts of the ship to listen to.
Make these long trips go by a lot faster.
Make these long trips go by a lot faster. You know, the soundtrack of our lives. Oh, wow, sweet emotion.
You don't know how this crew is going to feel a year or even a month from now.
Okay, that's Claire. You don't know how this crew's going to feel a year, even a month from now. Who is she talking to? She's definitely talking to somebody that needs to hear that has one opinion. She's like, whoa, that opinion doesn't sound right to me. Here's what I think. Good old Claire. She'll tell you how it is.
I am sorry to have caused you distress.
Isaac, I am sorry to have caused you distress. Now, is he talking to Claire, being that they had a relationship in Season 2, and then it kind of went to hell because Isaac turned out to lose his relationship with all of humanity for the most part because he was a traitor. He was a spy the entire time. He was there to learn more about humans, but only to see if whether or not the Kaylon should conquer them or not. So is it the distress that he caused Claire? Is he talking to Claire, or is he talking to the captain? Is he talking to the entire planetary union?
Let me use my imagination and pretend that didn't just happen.
Kelly says, I'm going to use my imagination and pretend that didn't just happen. Didn't sound like a comedic line. It seemed like somebody crossed the line somewhere or just did something, a faux pas. And she's like, I'm going to use my imagination, pretend I just hear that. But she had a tone in her voice that was very serious. So it sounds like somebody did something, and she's going to overlook it, but not without making a remark. I'm starting to get some theories, you guys.
People are scared, Captain. Your crew is scared.
Show the
Annie Winters, you guys. That was the voice of Annie Winters, who's the new ship's navigator, and played by Annie Winters. First time we got to hear her at all. We haven't really seen her yet, except for some behind-the-scenes shots. Let me go back to what she said. Your crew is scared, Captain.
Scared, Captain. Your crew is scared.
Show the galaxy.
Go back a little bit further. Also, look at the floors, completely no carpets, confirmed. You got the lights reflecting off of the floors. Gives it that cinematic look.
People are scared, Captain. Your crew is scared.
People are scared, Captain. Your crew is scared. Now, she's a new person on the ship. She's green because she's young, but she's working on the bridge. She's talking directly to the captain. Talking to Ed, saying people are scared. Your crew are scared. Now, why would a new person on the ship, the youngest person on the ship, stand up to the captain to tell him that? You would assume the captain knows all this stuff already. Why would she have to tell him that?
Show the galaxy that humans are different, that we value life even when our enemies don't.
Ed, this is a sentiment he's given before. This is actually a sentiment that Claire gave to Marcus, played by B.J. Tanner. Marcus, her son, in the episode Into the Fold. Episode 8, season 1, I believe that was, where they're stranded on that planet and they have to fight for their lives against the natives on the planet, the people that live on that planet. They're all attacking, and she gives Marcus a blaster. I got a blaster right over there, you guys. Gives him a blaster and says, I'm putting it on stun. We care about lives even if they don't, our enemies don't. So that's what Ed is saying here. And he sounded pretty upset about it. He seemed pretty aggravated, trying to get through to somebody. Let's show the galaxy that humanity cares about life even if our enemy doesn't. The same type of sentiment, but he seemed very aggravated about that. Like he's trying to convince somebody. So they're not letting him do what he wants to do to solve whatever the problem is. Now, of course, we know in this new season that the Kaylon, they want to eradicate all sentient life in the galaxy. They almost succeeded in season 2, the Battle for Earth, or the Battle of Earth. And it seems like he's being held back and he's frustrated and he wants to really show how valuable humans are and how different they are, and that we care about life even if our enemies don't. The Kaylon, the Krill. We're working with the Krill in season 3, but maybe the Krill are a little bit more rambunctious, a little bit more shoot first, ask questions later. Anyway, Ed is aggravated. Whoa! Bortus said, "You will be silent." Now, that was not the "You will be silent" from Cupid's Dagger, the karaoke scene from season 1. No, that was Bortus being extremely angry and saying, "You will be silent." Had a totally different inflection than that episode. So he said it again. He was telling someone to shut the hell up. Now, who is he telling? Somebody who's going yada, yada, yada and just being wrong. Did they push Bortus too much? Did Bortus just get pushed too far and said, "You will be silent"? Does that have to do with Clyden? Did Clyden go too far? Or maybe anybody. Maybe Ed went too far and Bortus is like, and started talking about, remember that? Think about what happened with Topa. That situation, Bortus. You will be silent. You don't talk about Bortus's son. You just don't do that. So Bortus is angry. Boom. Red alert, you guys. Oh!
Evasive maneuvers.
They caught us by surprise.
Return fire.
All sections reporting heavy damage.
Captain, the quantum core has been breached.
You will surrender or you will die.
Ooh. So the Kaylon That's Kalon. They're talking to Kalon. You will surrender or you will die. And then all the other stuff is just battle dialogue that happens in every single season of every single sci-fi show that has a ship in space. They're at battle stations, so that was all the regular, oh, the quantum core can't take any more, Captain. Oh, they found us. Firing, all that stuff. And then the Kalon says, you will surrender or you will die. Meaning that the Orville is a big pain in the ass to the Kalon. And they're like, you gotta surrender or you will die. They're like this. Head to head, you guys. Oh! We're gonna have some big space battles next season. Hulu, the Orville. New Horizons. Oh! Real quick, let me talk about New Horizons. We've been talking about the Orville Season 3. Get the number 3 out of your mouth. We don't use that anymore. According to this teaser trailer, we don't say Season 3. We say the Orville New Horizons. The first 2 seasons, of course, airing on Fox and then airing next day every single time on Hulu. That's how I watched the first 2 seasons of the Orville every week back during those first 2 seasons. They're not saying Season 3. Now that this is a Hulu original, the whole season has a title, New Horizons. We're going new places in New Horizons with the Orville. It's a whole new direction. It's a whole new show for the most part. I mean, it is the same show, but this new season is for people that maybe didn't catch the first 2 seasons. Now, they're going to be bringing back a lot of what happened in the previous 2 seasons, but they already said that for someone that didn't catch those 2 seasons, this is going to feel fresh and new, and people aren't going to feel lost. But I'm guarantee people are going to be wanting to go back and watch those first 2 seasons. Oh, New Horizons.
Welcome to the galaxy.
March 10th, 2022 is when we will be watching all new episodes of the Orville on Hulu. Now, those of you who are new to Talking The Orville and Egotastic FunTime that missed the last couple of years, when new seasons, I mean, we do it every week anyway. We all get together every week and talk about the Orville right here on this channel, live, answering your questions, talking about my theories, your theories, and whatever comes, up in the conversation during the chat. I've already scheduled, the link is right down below, for March 9th, 2022, the day before the new season of the Orville drops on Hulu, the Talking The Orville live pre-show Splosion. So the day before, all Orvillians are welcome to come into our live stream. It's already scheduled. If you want to set your reminder now, click the link below, set that reminder, and you will be notified when we go live. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be part of all the conversations going on each and every week until this new season drops, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon, I guess is how the kids are doing it these days. A lot of ideas are flowing about what's possibly going on with all those lines of dialogues that we heard. About 3 or 4 of them really stuck out to me and seemed to be working together to give me this theory. I think we might have a problem with Captain Mercer, or Captain Mercer might be having a problem, and that problem is going to be chronicled in the new season of the Orville. So if you want to dive even more deeper into my theory from everything that I just heard right now on the Orville New Horizons, you can click this video here. If you want to see my initial reaction, you haven't seen it yet, you can click this other video somewhere else on the screen. We got the reaction, we got the deeper dive coming up. Follow me down the rabbit hole. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.